It's not something we see all too often because it's a very niche win.
Yeah, but right now the turtle is going to be spawned in the top lane itself. Evos already in position, but with RSG just camping in the bushes, you can see how Jason actually sets his traps in the bushes. So he is actually looking to trap the side of Evos if they want to escape from the team fight itself. But JPL, he wants to start out on the buff, but Jason...
He's level 3, he's just in level 3, he's still harassing, so there's not a big problem. Diablo and the Benedetta has the initiative in this area. He's just going to be swiping around the sword prep and know that his mobility is going to get him out of sticky situations. LY4 and Sana having ultimates is important, right? This point is where Sana is going to be contributing heavily to fights with the real-world manipulation. JPL is still getting harassed, but that's a tanky Baxia, man. He doesn't care. He's going to eat the damage and walk away. Potato picking up the blue buff again. This is a very delayed turtle. Most instances we see, 2 minutes turtle started and finished. Both teams deliberating, taking their time to really start this objective up.
Yeah,
it looks like RSG is going to pull the trigger.
Yeah, but it looks like this time around it's going to be a free turtle because Girl on the side playing on the Yuzhong actually pops his ultimate, just barely escaping onto the top lane, and this is why the queue for RSG goes in to take the turn.
Great call, great call. They pressure out the Yuzhong. No more Black Dragon form means team fighting is significantly weaker, and now RSG, they get the objective for free. They push themselves about 500 gold ahead. The problem still lies though in the bot side. They're getting dove. There's no space for LY4. He has to flicker out. He's going to get to safety, but the pressure is on. Evos understands where the weak points are in the armor. They're going to be pressing and prodding and poking, hoping to expose a weakness in RSG's side.
Yep, overall, I think that both teams are playing really safe, and Jason using the ultimate just to bite onto that Bruno. But I think he's going to be safe for now because he has his trusty Rafaela just clearing in the mid zone, always ready, healings for everyone, and Jason going in, trying to take the bottom lane himself, and JPL coming in with the Bucks, and it looks like a team fight is going to be
Jason now has to be very careful. He's actually going to flicker out, very low on health. Koopa still doing damage, but now the attention turns towards Fossa. LY4 now the next to go down. Real manipulation is out. So that forces members of Evos away. They can't stay inside that big square zone or risk taking damage. Evos, they reset. They will find Jason here and Fossa, but they should be able to siege this down. Now, overstaying their welcome, though, is that too much for Evos? They have to be careful about their positioning.
Yep.
Shaman Force is available for Pokemon if he wants to make the plays, but everyone from Evos is just going to back off.
Yep, and you see in terms of the goal lead, it is extremely on par itself with both teams just playing absolutely safe. In fact, it's 4 minutes into the game and no kills has been dealt yet.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a slow one, right? No first blood whatsoever, only turtle being picked up by RSG, and that's because of macro play. It's not like they killed someone and picked that up. They just saw, oh, no more Black Dragon form? We'll take the objective for free. Girl getting pressured out quite heavily by this Benedetta might turn out to be a problem as the game goes on.
Yeah, but I think that they really want to not allow Girl to have such a good time, but a really good call coming in. The Black Dragon goes in trying to find members on the side of
Diablo,
RSG.
he's getting focused. The Black Dragon form in the backline actually catching 3 members. Diablo is the first to fall. Now Jason has to be careful. He's going to leave Koopa behind. No, okay. Now he's going to look to base and then reset for this fight. Evos, a great movement coming in with the Black Dragon form, being able to secure the first turret of the game, giving themselves, equalizing opportunity in terms of gold. Now Pokemon looking for a fight here. Take a look at this replay as a fight breaks out on the side camera. You can see the Diablo getting caught out and another big fight on the main screen. Now RSG very low on health. Look at this, Evos just swarming in. They get the turtle and now they might get the kill on another member. Barely getting out is Jason and Sana. They should not be sticking here as Diablo is reaching in for a little bit more. JPL rolling around, looking for a target.
Very interestingly, each time Sana actually pops his ultimate, the disengage comes in from Evos. This time round, they actually once bitten, twice shy. And they know that Sana is going to go in. Let's all back off and just let him waste his ultimate.
What also seems very smart to me is every time Sana pops the ult, it's JPL and Girl looking for him. They're hunting him down. Now Diablo, he should be dead here. Turtle Popoise has been popped and now he's going to be going down. No real reason for him to be overextended there. He's going to get dove. Now RSG, they're 1 member down. What can they do?
Yep, it looks like they're going in for Girl. Just yet again, they want to get this top tower, but Girl really good making to clear the creep wave and not allowing LY4 to really giving him space to farm. And right now in the mid lane itself, Sana actually pops his ultimate, but it's just going to, this time round, not going to get any members of Evos.
Multiple members of RSG are converging here, but the Black Dragon form in a choke is gonna spell disaster coming in. RSG, they need to regroup, they need to kill off Girl first, but he's taking up so much time and space that there is no real reason for RSG to stick around. They offload all of their skills onto the one tanky Yu Zhong, and now look at them, they're running all the way to mid-tier 2. No, JPL, he's hunting him down. Look at this guy. He's diving, he doesn't care. He's looking for a bit more, and now jumping in is Diablo with the Electro looking for the damage, but he will not be able to find anything. RSG disengaged, but they use a lot. JPL, a smooth criminal up past the tier 1.
Well, I got to give it to his rolling skills because I have one song in mind. So it's like rolling.
Yeah, this guy, man, he just gets in, he gets out, he threatens everyone from RSG. And this game 3 for Evos looking a lot better as JPL jumps in again, looking to make the moves. This Baxia as a monster. Real world manipulation comes out. Sana unable to really do anything as Jason has to back off.
Yeah, but right now in the bottom lane itself, Diablo trying to split push onto the bottom lane, but Turtle being spawned there. It looks like the contest, they want to contest on the Turtle itself, but Diablo going in with
Diablo.
a really
Electro,
good
he might be able to get this. No, it's going to be taken away by Evos SG, and now the fight again breaking out. Fossa getting the kill on the Baxia is important. Now they're down one tank. And can they refight this? No, is the question. RSG, they look like they have no inclination to stick around. They lose the Turtle, they get one kill, they say it's a decent trade, but now Black Dragon form being popped, Evos SG, they pull the trigger and they want to go. The Nitros is accelerated, and on the backline it's just Yu Zhong tanking everyone up. He's still alive. How is he's still alive?
Well, I tell you, it's because of Soup playing on the Rafaela, healings from everyone coming in critical, and it's going to be a double kill onto Fossa, and that is not a member that you want to decimate.
Look at this man. What an absolute Chad. He goes in Black Dragon form, tanks up the whole team, and just backs off. Evos, if they're looking for MVP, they found one in the form of Girl, the newer player coming in as well.
Yep. I think Girl really make an impact in the Yu Zhong itself, just absolutely decimating. And right now, Pokemon coming in, trying to poke off to Girl and Diablo. And I think that it's really playing well, the Harith playing on the off lane.
You know, sometimes when you play in a team with the same teammates for a while, you know their limits, right? And you all play a bit scared. When you introduce new blood and the new guy does something like that, you're like, well, let's just follow up, right? He's going to be the wild card, like this X factor for Evos, and it's starting to pay off. Gold is in about 1.3k ahead for them, so they're looking pretty decent so far. Structure's also in their favor, 3-1 for Evos.
Yep, absolutely. I think that the draft coming in from Evos is really to play well, and Fossa, he wants to go in to get more gold, but Girl is in position. He knows the potential, but we are going to see a bit of a replay in the last Turtle pit.
Yeah, so this is the last Turtle fight. Hold on, we're going to switch to live real quick too. As Fossa, hold on, it's LY4 now. It's getting pressured down. The Uranus, even though he has the heals, should be able to get out with the dash. Real manipulation being executed by Sana, but he's going to get caught out here. Pokemon, he's looking to kill off the Eve before he can do anything. No, they turn it around. They finish up the Harith. Now it's Fossa that gets the kill credit. They've overreached again, and Pokemon goes down. Similar to game 1, similar position. They overreach and try to kill the Eve, but they die.
Yeah, but I absolutely agree with you. Pokemon playing on the Harith is over-aggressiveness gets paid the price. He wants to go in for the dive. He almost managed to get the members of RSG, but I think that backup coming from Evos is just a tad too slow, and Pokemon gets punished for that over-aggression.
5 seconds before he spawns, Lord is up and available. If either team wants to contest this, of course, Evos with the man disadvantage probably doesn't want to stick around. They will try to get information, but they will not look to take the objective. Now LY4, he's getting caught by Girl. You can see actually the Yu Zhong is getting the better go at it in this 1v1. LY4, even though he has the healing, he cannot stand up to the damage, and this is what I was talking about in draft. He's such an effective bruiser that deals with the Uranus in the late game.
Yeah, but I absolutely agree with you. But right now, both of the teams is just trying to clear the creep itself and then rotate up to the middle bush, which the Lord is actually on, because we know that whoever gets this next slot will potentially have a bit of an edge in this match.
Jason is spotted out by JPL. He's going to start rolling over onto Jason. Finds him there with the Taurus poise and might be able to kill him off before anything begins. Jason falling very low now as Potato joins in. The real manipulation tries to buy him space, but Jason has no way of doing so. Now Sana has to flash away, or rather flicker away, as he's going to get caught out by the members of Evos. Diablo now joining in, looking to make something happen, but no, he's overreached. Evos, they find RSG stranded and alone, and they pick him off.
Yeah, so what happened was that Soup actually uses the Rafaela ultimate to get onto Eves, and I think that Diablo really wanted to save onto the side of Sana, actually gets paid the price. And I think this over-aggression coming for RSG is really starting to look bleak for them as Evos takes the Lord.
Despite having the Lycan and the Wolf on their team, RSG are not the apex predators in this game. Evos have been hunting them down like prey one by one in the jungle. Methodical and surgical, slowly closing this one out. They have the Lord down in mid, and it's going to help them siege as well. As you can see here, the pick coming from JPL. They find Jason. Sana in the backline tries to save him, but his position is made known.
Yeah, you look at Soup, he actually goes in to Sana itself, and right now mid lane we have a fight going in with the Lord pushing into the mid. Evos looking really hungry to end this game just to be the champions of this first series.
Black Dragon form in. This is the final defense for Resurgence. They have to make this whole count if they want to stay in this. Now the real world manipulation coming out for Sana. They actually managed to get the damage down. Diablo kind of in and out with the iframes. They have already lost LY4, so that's one big tank down. But Evos, they're still pushing in. The core is less exposed. They have to defend this. RSG needs to go in before the call goes down. They get the kill on the Benedetta, and now this should be game over. Evos looking to close this one out. They just need to hit the core. But Jason coming back in. They keep this game alive still. Potato unable to finish off this game. Very low on health, has to slide away. RSG, the spawn is up. They're looking to defend still.
Yep,
Evos, they're unable to close this game out.
Yeah, they're unable to close this game just because they do not have any creeps, but you can see that the top, bottom, and middle lane is just pushing in, and Evos is going for their second time again. Will they be able to end the game with the minion just sieging in? But it looks like 9 more seconds going on to the side of Diablo. He's going to be spawned soon, but it's going to be a disengage onto Evos as they are unable to end the game.
Good hold coming in from RSG. They managed to lower the health bars enough for Evos to feel threatened and back off. They were very nervous about getting killed there and potentially giving up the map control to RSG. Resurgence, they're still in this. They're down 6,000, but they're not out of it just yet.
Yeah, but what is most likely going to happen, the Black Dragon just coming in again from the backline, just zoning off Forza. And will they be able to get on this Forza? No, they can't, but what they can get is the bottom tower.
Final structure going down, only core left alive for Evos to siege down. Now, the final fight might just break out. I say final, as though this is the one that RSG might be able to defend. Evos still holding strong as they're waiting for the right moment to pull the trigger. Not necessarily going in just yet. They can wait for the minions to creep in. Not a big issue. They don't have to be too preemptive about this.
Yes, Evos overall really good fights coming in from them. They have overall the majority of the map control, and it seems that they are just this close to ending the game. Diablo over aggression gets paid the price with Bruno on that ball.
Now in this 4v5, I don't think RSG has any potential to hold on. The real manipulation actually doing a lot of damage to get the kill to even up the numbers still. Now Sana doing his best to try to shove them off. RSG still holding in this one as JPL has to jump away. It was the Void Crystal and the Void Blast that actually got the kill there, but LY4, he has to flicker out. He's dead. Harif gets the kill credit. Another Black Dragon 4 pushing Fossa away. He's gonna be able to get into his fountain to heal up and grow very low now. He managed to get out once. Can he get out the twice? Seems like he should be able to get out free unless Fossa has anything to say about it. But the Roger getting the kill and cleaning up. RSG still in this one.
Yep, overall, it's kind of a turnaround fight for RSG because Evos so desperately actually wants to end the game, and in result, they paid the price with the fight winning over to RSG as Fossa goes into the mid to crack open the mid itself, and with Potato spawning in just 1 minute, it's 1 second, he's actually spawned up, but the next lot, 19 seconds, potentially will change everything.
Next lot is going to be crucial for both teams, and you know, Evos, they were trying to avoid the exact scenario that just happened, right? They get too overeager, they try to close out the game, and they got caught in this AoE coming in from Sana and Diablo, so they need to respect the damage coming in.
Yeah, I feel like Evos kind of tried to force their way into ending the game because I know how desperately they actually want to win this, but if only they backed off just a bit more just to play a bit more safe and wait for the Lord, I think that might be their biggest bet, but the fight that they lost really resulted in RSG winning a bit of gold. And in fact, you look at the goal,
they are more or less even.
They are almost on par, and right now we are in almost the late games of this, and the goal doesn't really matter because it's really all about your items and how the next team fight is going to be.
One kill might just give them the Lord, and the Lord means the base, and the base means the win, and the win means the series as Evos look to take this objective right now. Going down to about 29,000 as Resurgence are hovering around the outside of the jungle. LY4 getting singled out. He's actually the tank and he's falling very low on health now. The next one to fall might just be the backline. LY4 has to get out the Black Dragon form onto the backline. Diablo, he's left in no man's land. He's going to get isolated and picked off. And he's the first pin to fall for RSG. And now the real world manipulation coming out. Actually managing to take down JPL. It's a mega kill for Sana. Can he do anything else is the question. The defense still holds. It's a 4-on-4. For both sides, the numbers are pretty much even right now. As LY4 looks to jump in, they actually stun him up. Potato, that's the carry if they get the kill. The Bruno's dead. RSG can turn this one around now. They might be able to take this fight on Pokemon. Fossa, he gets the killing spree going, then he should be able to clean this one up. No one left on the side of Evos. How can they really siege down without the carry? Yep. RSG, they find the pick and they keep their hopes alive.
They keep the hopes alive for the next 30 seconds because Potato, he's out of position and he gets paid the price. And right now with 4 members onto RSG, they are going to go into the Lord Pit itself. But Soup, he knows that he needs to delay time for JPL to actually spawn. But can Evos stop RSG from getting the Lord? But it seems like a fight going in as
RSG?
It's going to be a mega kill onto the side of
They smell blood in the water. They were chasing in. If they get a kill Pokemon, they're going to stagger the respawns. And this is huge for Resurgence. They get another 2 kills. Pokemon and Soup. 40 seconds on the clock before they can even join in. Ladies and gentlemen, this lore is all but gone for RSG. They can't claim this. They can't just push it in and close out the game. Evos SG, they need to hope on a prayer to defend against the push from Resurgence.
Absolutely agree with you. It's so intense, this game. We are almost, ladies and gentlemen, at the 18-minute mark. And
it's a sweaty one.
I mean, the next Lord that pushes in is going to be Mighty Lord. And the side of Evos, they still have their turret standing, but I think at what cost they have to defend their lanes.
Let's take a look at this replay here, courtesy of H2O. I want you to keep your eyes on Pokemon and Potato, or rather, this is after Potato goes down. So they're actually able to hold. But before this, Potato getting killed off means that they don't have the DPS necessary to continue fighting.
Yes, and JPL going in, he might want to be a bit more careful this time.
He's not a Cho.
He is not the Cho, but what's happening is that on the bottom lane itself, we have this Mighty Lord and they are looking to clear this Lord. They have to protect Potato at all costs and it looks like Girl getting stunned up together with Forza coming in, but it looks like the Lord is going to go down. They managed to defend on this Lord. Really, really good plays coming in from Evos and it looks like the sign Evos is going to come up to JPL.
The downside is they don't get anything done with their objective. The upside is, Evos doesn't get it, but the re-engage might just be happening here as both teams testing the water, looking to see if either one is going to budge or overreach. JPL, very risky, they're touch and go. He had to jump back into the base and now he's stuck outside again. Might just get caught out. Look at JPL, he's falling so low. He has to be careful, he's going to get picked off here. There's nothing he can do, it's a monster kill for Sana. The carry for RSG has been popping off time and time again in these team fights. JPL playing with fire the first time he gets away, the second time he gets burnt and Evos SG, they lose a member.
Well, I don't know about you, Hungry Cuz, but I'm feeling the real intensity of this match as both teams really wants to win this match, but it seems like Girl going into zone of members of Evos and they cannot go in. They just because you look at the minions, they're actually pretty much balanced, pushing up to the top lane of RSG, and that really buys time for JPL to spawn back.
JPL is going to come up in 25 seconds. The Black Dragon form should be up relatively soon too after that. Diablo, he might have heard you here. He's like, okay, Sophia's saying go and play the side lane, so I'm going to clear the waves out and get the lanes pushing. Meanwhile, the rest of Resurgence will be sticking as 4 members in the mid lane. Real world manipulation coming out. Look at the damage of Pokemon. He's falling solo. Zaman Force being used. He has to get out of here. Now the structure is going to fall. The inhibitor is down. This means the core is exposed. Resurgence, they get the structure, they back off. They equalize the weakness on both sides. Now that the inhibitor has fallen, one big fight is going to take it. The core being exposed means that they can push him for the win.
Yeah, but right now JPL has spawned back on and the next Lord 70 seconds is going to be a hot contest because this Lord, the next Lord is going to be even more scarier. But with both sides just equalizing absolutely in terms of the map control, I think all it takes is one good team fight to turn.
One good team fight, one good catch wins you the game, and that wins you the series, ladies and gentlemen. Tight, one apiece. Resurgence Evos, El Clasico in Singapore, the 2 oldest and most storied esports organizations. Take a look at this replay as JPL gets caught out. Not sure Girl wants to be there against LY4. He's going to pop the Black Dragon form, but everyone from Resurgence is here. They're actually going to get caught out. JPL leading the charge with the Tortoise Popo is trying to get something done, but they can't really find the targets now. Sana, he's left alone. He's isolated. He might just die here. Sana goes down. That's disastrous for RSG. They don't have the damage. And Forza might just fall next. He has the immortality, but he's going to go down, and that's 2 carries for RSG dead. Evos, they found the window, they get the carries, and now they can close out the game.
Yes, and right now in the mid lane itself, we have 4 members on the side of Evos just charging in with Diablo just having to TP back to defend the base, but they do not have the marksman. Can this 4th time do the trick as Potato? They still have the marksman. Bruno on the side. LF4 just really desperately trying to clear, and it's going to knock off with the Hari going on.
Diablo with the last stand trying to make something happen with the Electro. The iframes will not keep you alive there, buddy. Jason on this Popo and Cooper. They might be 2 members, but they are not enough against the 5 of Evos. GG! They get the 3rd game, they get the series. Evos SG win the first best of 3.